Hi everybody, it's Gail from Gail's Bookish Things. I have two new journals to show you today. I haven't made any in a while, and I was watching YouTube the other night. Well, I've been watching a lot lately, getting my latest obsession rekindled, I guess, with the planners and the traveler's notebook size inserts. Anyway, so I decided to make these for a YouTuber I've been watching, so I will post this after I send them to her. But I wanted to show you what I did. These are two standard size traveler's notebook inserts, or they can be used alone, but they can fit fine in a traveler's notebook cover. I kind of stuck with a primarily green theme. Not everything is green, but a lot. So this is one thing I've really liked using. It's pages from a book on plants, and I guess it's watercolor. I just think they're also pretty. I kind of generally alternated between something that's not like a page to write on and then scrapbooking paper. So this side, you can put a picture on there. For example, you could put something like that on there, or photographs, or whatever, cards, tickets, any kind of souvenir memorabilia, or they're just ornamental and they look pretty. I have these old papers that somebody sent me in a Happy Mail package. Actually, it was Diane from Shaw Craft One a long time ago sent that to me. So it was green. It has kind of a little fun vintage flair, so I put that in there. There's plenty of room for writing. And I always just like to say to people, if you're new to this and you don't know what to do with these accent pages, you can attach things to them. You can put photos on them. You can ignore them. You can put an envelope on there and have like a place to insert any kind of journaling or memorabilia. Or you can take, let me grab an envelope here, or a note card. So you could even do something like that. Put a note card in there. It would have to be smaller, of course, and clip it on there. Our journaling card, anything like that, or just use them for accent pages. I put a couple of these in the books, one in each book, and then just some miscellaneous little places to record some memories or write something down. I'm not sure how much she's into this kind of thing, so I just thought it would be fun. She does a lot with notebooks, so hopefully she'll find a use for these, or at least just enjoy getting some Happy Mail. This is another page from a different book. I got a big, massive flower garden book at Goodwill for like $3, and it's just got tons of really pretty pictures. So there's the non-scrapbooking. Here's a scrapbooking. Room to write or to attach things. Plenty of room to write on the blank pages. This is just from a sketchbook. Or not a sketchbook, but a coloring book with sketchy designs from the dollar store. I just paper clipped on here this little card that says just for you, and then here like a journaling card, or you know, any of it can come out and be used in a different way or thrown away or whatever. This just kind of shows the recipient how you can use the book. If you're not familiar with junk journaling or don't know where to begin, you can get some ideas. I love this clock one. It's from a big paper pad. Oh, with all kinds of vintage things in it. My daughter gave that to me, so I've been using that a lot. This is from an art book I picked up at a homeschool book sale. It's Van Gogh's art. There again, lots of green, and it mentions green here. So that's a fun accent page. Plenty of room for writing or adhering things. I just ordered a Canon Ivy. My husband said I could get that for our anniversary, and I'm so excited. So when I do my journals, I'm going to use that to attach photos. So of course they're narrower than this, but that's going to be really fun to put photos in books right away and not have to wait to get them printed. This is from a paper set. It's just a little file card. I clipped it on one of the accent pages. She can write on there if she wants. This is kind of a silly illustration from a music book that my kids used, some of my older kids, when they were learning to play piano. And then I had made these for a wedding journal a year ago, and I had some left over. I just tore book pages in circles and in leaf shapes. And then I used, I think, my, gosh, what are they called? I can't think of the name. They're like a crayon, but you get them wet, or you can use them dry or wet. They come in a tin. Shoot. Anyway, they're in the other room where I would look it up. And then I just painted dark blue and coral there. And so they were just accents to the book, and so I put that there to add some color. More pictures from books. This is Tasha Tudor's illustrations. I hope that's good to see. They're really sweet little pencil drawings. So I made a little corner pocket here on one of the accent pages, and again, to give the recipient an idea of what that's supposed to be. Lots of white space. Sometimes I will add washi, sometimes I'll ink the pages. I don't know this person real well that I'm sending these to. I just really have liked her videos. But I think she's more of a minimalist as far as not having the pages overdone with too much. So I kept to the junk journal frame of mind, but I didn't overly decorate the pages like I might with some others. And that's actually makes it a little bit easier. I tied it with linen wax thread. They're a single signature and they're knotted in the center. Getting back to the minimalist thing, it's still junk journaling, but it doesn't have a ton of accessories. She can add those. I'm including with this package some extra journaling paper, a few cards. This is from that book. And mostly, again, because it has green. And then some of this I felt like was getting a little bit dark and not so cheery, so I tried to add some brighter shades of green as well. So, and then I just put a little paper clip, as you can see, and tied some green twine on that to just make it a little more exciting. You know, it's all in the details, right? So a little paper clip with a string on it is more exciting than just a paper clip. And I didn't have green paper clips that I thought were good. And so in here I have, let me see if I can get it out, some cards, little things to journal on. A couple little adhesive things you can attach, some homemade tags and some tabs, and some tags that came with a kit of paper that a friend had given me. So I had just heard that she doesn't generally use tabs, but here they are. She might like trying it. A couple little paper cutouts that can be really cute, just attaching to a page to add visual interest. And the detail. Let's see what else is in here. A couple more things like that. A couple butterflies. More tabs. I'd cut these out of a craft paper calendar. I like the random numbers that are stuck on there. And then I took the Tim Holtz vintage ink pad and kind of dirtied up the edges to make them look a little bit older. And then these are really kind of essentially the same. They're tied the same. This says Celebrate Life, obviously. The clear pockets have a couple different things in them, but from all the same collections of paper used in both books, but different pictures or variations of that. So we'll do a quick thumb through. This is a book from a couple of my kids' Spanish curriculum, and they were learning Spanish. I found a little place that I need to stick something, so I'm just going to put that there so she realizes it's a tuck spot and it doesn't get lost. More of those beautiful watercolors. Clipped on mini file folder. And I like the look of this. It looks like green writing on tan, and it's in French, so that's kind of fun. I learned French in high school and college. More green accents. I don't know if she likes snakes. Didn't plan for that one, but that can be covered up. Van Gogh. A lot of greens there. This looks like a green linen or kind of burlap-y print. And then this is a workbook that I found at our library used book shelf. I really like adding things that are a little bit older. I just think they add fun character to the books. And again, it has the green. The other side of the Van Gogh picture. There it is again. little journaling piece of paper there that can clip on and off. More green accents. More from the watercolor. And then the ledger paper, which is lots of green. And then another one of those little homemade flowers that I made for the wedding journal a year ago. Their colors were coral, navy, and like a blush or champagne color. Looked really neat together. And then there's that. Another side of that, and then another little paper clip, pretty gold one with another picture from the flower book. I like cutting them out kind of with this border because it looks like a photo. So again, the person who receives these can say, oh, I can clip on photos, or I can clip on memorabilia, or I can glue it on, or I can just use it as a pretty accent page. So there you go. 2 new journals. It took me, I don't know, maybe 4 hours or so to get this all done. I kind of worked on it for a while and went and picked up my sons from their friend's house, came back and worked on it some more. So that's what I had hoped to get done today, and I did. So I'm happy with that, and I hope she likes them. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time. Bye.